What's up, guys? Good evening, good evening. Teka. So, happy Wednesday to every... Tama ba? Wednesday ba ngayon? Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to everyone who was here tonight. Shout out kay Cell, and to the rest of our viewers. So, ano ba agenda natin tonight? So, very quick live na tayo tonight. Siyempre, part of our love para sa mga team prime natin dyan. Meron tayong pa-raffle today. Tsaka konting learning, tsaka charting na rin, no? So, guys, raffle to, siyempre, mga special raffle, yung mga Prime Plus and Elite annual subscribers natin. But of course, yung mga live viewers kasama natin tonight, we appreciate your presence. We appreciate you here with us on a Wednesday night. Meron din kayong live raffle. So all you have to do is comment the hashtag Team Prime Cool, capital TPC. Share the live stream and tag 3 of your friends to join the live raffle later. Shout out kay Adrian Repomanta. And shout out kay Boss Mark. Carlisle? Mark Carlisle, tama ba yung pronunciation ko, from Bahrain. At basta yun, shout out sa'yo, boss. So, syempre, maybe we can do a little bit of a Q&A, no, while I do this. So, pwede kayo mag-ask ng questions sa comments while I try to share a little something na pwede ko rin sagutin. Shout out kay Don Makaya. So, grabe yung very challenging yung market recently sa Pilipinas. Even the US, medyo may pagka-choppiness, parang walang super last na follow through, sakto lang. So, and then if we take a look sa mga stocks sa Pinas, yung mga biggest gainers, 24%, pero NI, BCB, 23%. So, talagang not a friendly market, especially for the newbies out there. Davin, pwede na kung binabantayan mo to, pero overall, parang dead cat bounce lang na malakas na pinaglaruan lang yung mga basura. So we have stocks like PRMX. Wala na, nag-drop na yung value traded to 4 million. Ay, hindi, joke lang, di pala siya by value traded. Pero ayun, siguro si ABA, medyo sakto lang yung pagka-interesting. Pero yun, overall, market's been very difficult. Right, for the past maybe 2-3 weeks. Probably, 2-3 weeks. And I remember Kasi I'm sure maraming, so yung topic ko ngayon, no, is to talk about 3 things from the previous bear market sa Pilipinas. And I remember, marami kasing pumasok sa stock market this year. I think probably record number. 'Di ba? This year especially somewhere sa area na to, and then for sure somewhere sa area na to nung kaka-pandemic lang. So, ang daming kumita na malaki last year, 'di ba? Kasi very coming from a huge panic and crash, syempre will come the recovery eventually, no? When everyone's fearful, parang doon pumapasok yung pera. So, very nice yung market last year, and especially to end the year, sobrang dami opportunities and maraming baguhan pa lang noon. So, if bago ka pa lang, parang first time mo palang sampalin na market ngayon. But this is probably the first time na hindi na madali pumapasok yung pera sa account mo. Right? And that's just the reality. And actually, that was my reality noong 2018, 2019. Parang almost every day, no? Medyo maalat nung panahon na yun. Kasi yun yung tail end ng bull market 2018. Tail end ng bull market, doon ako pumasok sa trading. So, I believe I started probably around here. Mga March something, dito siguro. So, if you can imagine, kaka-bull run lang ng isang dekada, and then yung final leg up ng 2017, and dyan ako pumasok sa pinaka-dulo. So, as you can imagine, very frustrating yung first. So, parang coming from a downtrend, tapos may mga recoveries naman na lumalakas yung market. Pero overall, matamlay, sideways. So, matamlay, tas sideways, tapos crash, diba? So, parang yun yung na-experience ko. And then sa US market ko lang na-experience last year yung bull run. Nung parang pandemic season, nag-bull run sa US, diba? But siguro, before I can move on to the raffle, I can share mga 3 things. Like, I can share mga 3 things na I learned from my early experience sa market na that has definitely helped me until today. So, number 1, well, I was blessed. It was a blessing in disguise din na bear baby ako. Meaning, bear market ako pumasok. Kasi maraming pumasok din noong 2017, naging full-time trader, tapos tinamaan noong 2018 market. Parang kapag maganda kasi yung market, ang tendency is you get to get forgiven for yung mga common mistakes. So, for example, FOMO or not cutting your losses. Pagbibigyan ka talaga ng market kapag malakas tapos pag chumamba ka, pwedeng kang pagbigyan. And now the problem with that is you're being benefited or rewarded for bad habits. And that will eventually bite you in the butt, especially kapag hindi ka na chumamba or kapag naging challenging na yung market environment. So if imagine mo, nung bull run, let's say 3 beses na tumama sa cut mo, pero di ka nag-cut sa 3 stocks, pero bumawi, that will eventually resonate with you subconsciously na parang, eventually babawi naman, di na ako magka-cut. And that's, of course, a false truth, di ba? And at the same time, pwede ka pagbigyan sa bull run kapag nag-oversize ka, pag nag-all-in ka, pag na-FOMO ka, di ba? But eventually, matatamaan ka din. That's why I was lucky na early on pa lang, sinampal na ako. Virtual trading pa lang, alam ko lang hindi madali. Kasi, sobra bear market noong 2018 nagsimula ako, 'di ba? Mga telco plays lang yung mga outliers and ATN, IRC, if I remember correctly. Di ko na nga maalala yung iba End of the year, si ABA, Green, ganun. Pero ayun. So, coming from this market, right, bago ako nag-US, downtrend, sideways, ano yung mga things na natutunan ko na ina-apply ko ngayon even sa US. So, number 1, know when to stay out of the market. So, alam kong nakaka-excite mag-trade, especially kapag baguhan pa lang. Parang everyday, gigising ka, sasabak ka, popost ka sa Investa o kung saan-saan, tapos kunyari, sa klase ka, magte-trade ka, say cool ka, di ba? So, work from home na online class na pala ngayon Pero, parang naging part of your routine na yung pagte-trade, di ba? And masaya talaga, exciting din siya. Kapag bago ka pa lang, tapos parang bumili ka sa aakyat, syempre masaya siya, nakaka-excite. especially kapag may mga volatile plays. But the thing is, di ka kasi pwedeng all the time naka-invest sa market. Bakit? It's because, sige, last year, parang aggressive, kahit anong bilhin mo, usually umaakyat. But now that we're in a challenging environment, you also need to know when to stay in cash. Hindi pwedeng kapag challenging, tira ka pa rin ng tira. Kailangan may adjustment and flexibility. Kailangan alam mo when to scale things down. You need to know when to get aggressive, when to scale things up. You also need to know when to get, di mo passive, but when to get, parang mas chill lang, mas relaxed, and mas conservative. And yun nga, nakikita naman even before nag-breakdown yung index, yung mga market leaders nung late 2020, early 2021, nagbe-breakdown na rin sa key support sila. So early warning signal na yun actually. If the leaders start breaking down, usually nauuna sila bago yung general market o yung index. So warning sign mo na yun. So you need to know when to stay out of the market. You need to know when to stay in cash. Kung sabi nga ni Jesse Livermore, one of the greatest traders of our time, you need to read his books, Reminiscences of a Stock Operator, pati How to Trade in Stocks, both available and fully booked. You need to know when to stay out, when to stay in cash, because cash is also a position. And you have to remember na may sinabi siyang quote na maganda I'm paraphrasing, only a fool thinks that he/she can make money. Only a fool thinks that he needs to trade day in and day out and make money on Wall Street. Parang ganun. So early on pa lang, 1900s, 1910s, alam na niya na dapat, number one, hindi na go overtrade sa difficult market. And number two, dapat alam mo when to stay out. Diba? Because, and sa mga times na ganito, ito yung best opportunity. Number one, to learn. Number two, to reassess your strategies, to journal your trades, and just to prepare. Diba? Kasi, sa ganito, tuwing nasusukan na yung mga tao sa itsura ng market, kapag marami ng pessimistic, usually doon na pupasok yung opportunity. So even at these types of levels, kailangan preparado pa rin. Yes, you're out of the market, but that means you're out of the market sa pagbibili every day. But you're still in the market. Parang binabantayan mo pa rin araw-araw. You're still preparing, you're still charting. Even if wala lumalabas, you're waiting for the time na meron lumabas that you can finally pounce. Parang leopard or cheetah or kung anumang tiger, whatever yun. Yung nag-aantay kahit sobrang tagal, inaantay yung pinaka-sick, pinaka-mabagal na deer para tirahin, di ba? So parang yun yung concept. Well, actually, sorry, na-spoil ko na pala. Pero number 2 is, etong period talaga na to, yung mahirap yung market, it's really the best time to learn, di ba? The best time to consume knowledge. So, since ako, nung nagsimula ako, bear market, parang wala din masyadong place kagad. So, I used that time to read the trading code, trade like a stock market wizard, para at least, di ba, yung charting ko, sandali na lang kasi wala nga maganda. So, what else can I do with my time? Which would have probably went to charting and preparing since wala naman lumalabas. What can I still do? Pwede naman ako manood ng Netflix or mag-YouTube na lang, but I had to ask myself, di ba, ano ba yung priority ko? And it was trading. So, ginawa ko, nagbasa ako libro. Nagbasa ako libro pa ulit-ulit, nanonood ng mga videos, etc. And now, sobrang daming learning resources. Even no 2018 ang dami, pero ngayon mas madami na. So, you have Invest University, you have Invest TV, you have Invest Daily, you have everyone else's YouTube channels, and sobrang daming information na libre. You just need to know how to to find the right one, and learn intensively. And also, this is the best time to learn from your own mistakes and your own progress. This is the best time to journal. And the reason why journaling is so important, dapat nga everyday yan Everyday mo lalagay yung trades mo, or basta may trade kalagay mo, and then after the end of 2 weeks or after the end of every month, may post-performance analysis ka. Right? So, but to keep it short, kailangan mag-journal. And you need to review it. Di pwede input na input. You have to review it, and then you find, number one, the patterns that led to your profitability, kung profitable ka. But that's only 10%. 90% of it is looking at the mistakes. Kasi marami nag-journal, pero ang gusto nila malaman kung ano strategy yung gumagana. Parang yun yung main point. Saan sila kumikita. And yes, tama naman yun. Kailangan mo makita yung statistics mo. Kung saan nga ba yung best performing strategy. Pero that only takes probably 10 minutes. Kasi kung naka-compile na lahat sa Investor Journal, kita mo na okay, ito yung bar, itong strategy B yung pinakamalakas ko strategy, ito yung gagamitin ko, or ito yung focus ko, or ito yung grade A setup ko. But what takes 90% of the time, good evening, Don NGO, what takes, ayan na, pumiyok na ako. Masayat na yung lalamunan ko, teka. But what takes 90% of the time is actually the discovering of the mistakes, the patterns of mistakes. Marami kasing yun nga, gusto makita lahat ng upside, tapos titignan na yung stats, yung numbers, which is important din naman. But you have to see, the nice thing about journaling is you see the patterns of mistakes. And the only way you can really learn sa trading is if you do the hard things. Parang basketball lang. Kapag nasa NBA finals ka, natalo ka sa game 2. Kunyari, talo ka sa finals, sa isang game. Syempre, you have to look at film. Parang basketball lang talaga. You have to look at film. You have to see saan ba ako nagkamali. Uy, parang may mismatch doon. Di ko na take advantage. Uy, yung turnover dito dahil sobra ako sa dribble. Uy, open pala siya. Di ko pinasa tuloy. Nalamang yung kalaban. So, it's similar to looking at film in an NBA context. Yung pag-journal. Because you have to see, pucha, di kasi ako nag-cut. Or, kasi kapag losing streak, may pattern yan eh. Diba? And siguro, kung hindi ka nag-journal, on top of your mind, sabi mo, losing streak lang ako, sige, mawawala din. But, to take it to the next level, you have to see, bakit ka losing streak? You have to see the pattern of your mistakes. And palagi yan may pattern. Hindi yan one time lang na each trade na loss, iba-ibang dahilan. Usually, it's a series of similar losses. So, pwedeng you get a lot of losses after one big win kasi na Superman syndrome ka. That's my biggest flaw. Ako, yun yung akin. Na I only discovered after ko mag-journal ng religious, diba? And then, pwedeng it's because you're taking bad setups, parang 5 losses straight, nasundan mo nga lahat ng cut mo, kasi disiplinado ka, pero yung pala, ang papangit ng quality of trades, or let's say, nag-oversize ka, kaya ang laki ng losses mo. So, makikita mo yung patterns, diba? And that's one thing that's part of you take the time to learn, not only externally, but also internally. Lastly, before we move on to the raffle, the third thing is you have to prepare. Diba? Medyo na-spoil ko lahat simula, no? But usually, sa ganitong market, andun na yung mga aggressive na matigas yung ulo, pero andun yung mga parang tira kahit hindi set up or kahit hindi kabisado yung current plays na available, which is mga shorter term plays. Meron pang mga, yes, out of the market, pero nagtatamad-tamad na. Merong out of the market in cash but is not preparing, is not showing up, because the first step to success is showing up. Right? And success is when preparation meets opportunity. But the thing is, we don't know kailan papasok yung opportunity, di ba? We don't know when the next super bagger is going to come out, and that's why kailangan natin mag-prepare. So even if ganito yung market, kailangan day in and day out, you do your screening, you do your charting, you do all of the nitty-gritty things na nakakatamad. Especially kapag wala ka naman mahanap. Because you'll never know. One night is one cold, lonely night in the middle of a bear market. You see the first signs of a potential leader. And the reason why exciting yung mga ganitong periods kahit bumabagsak is because usually the strongest stocks come out after a market correction. The next market leaders come out after a market decline. And usually, bago mag-recover yung index, nag-recover na kaagad yung leaders. And those leaders, once the PSEI turns up again, will be the strong stocks, diba? Will be the leading stocks, the market leaders. So that's why, yung level of preparation natin, dapat hindi nawawala. Masaya mag-chart, masaya mag-prepare, masaya gumawa ng trading plan, masaya mag-journal, kapag bull run, kapag lahat umaakyat. Kasi lagi ka tama eh. But ito na yung moments na nakakatamad or wala naman umaakyat or lahat naman lost. But these are still the moments na we have to prepare. So those are the three biggest key things for me that I've learned being a bear baby, starting in the bear market. Yun yung mga matutunan ko. Right, so number 1, know when to stay out of the market. Number 2, use this time to learn. And number 3 is to prepare for the next cycle. So that's actually it, no, for our very quick video, or a very quick lesson, no. But now the main agenda talaga for tonight is our live raffle for, of course, our live viewers and hashtag the Team Prime family. So Francine, pa-pop up nga ulit ng poster and pa-chat sa akin kung ilan yung ipamimigay na pieces. Ito pala, okay. So, first of all, we will be giving off. So, mainit ngayon, no? Mainit. And grabe yung araw. Medyo masakit na sa balat, no? So, we will be giving away 4 Sunblock BB creams para sa live viewers natin. Diba? And then, we will be giving away 3 winners ng 1,000 pesos para sa Elite Annual and Prime Plus Annual subscribers. And then, lastly, mamimigay kami ng aircon, ng inverter na aircon. So, tipid yan sa electricity, yung inverter. Diba? So, kaya comment ni hashtag Team Prime Cool. Since alam namin mainit ngayon, let's get you guys a new aircon na matipid pa sa kuryente. Diba? So, game. I guess we can start first with yung 3 winners of 1,000 pesos. So, game. Ano to? So, yeah. 3 winners ng 1,000 pesos. Tama ba? Teka. 3 winners ng 1,000 pesos from our Elite and Prime Plus Annual family. So, game. Let's find our winners. So, ngayon, naka-random picker tayo. So, one name at a time. Okay. So, our first winner ng 1,000 pesos. Congrats sa'yo, Taurian Trader. Boss Taurian, panalo ka na 1,000 pesos from Team Prime. Congrats. So, let's move on to our second winner. So, congratulations to our second winner, Elliot Wave. Javi Medina, ikaw ba to? Joke lang. So, Boss Elliot Wave. O si Matt ba to? O si Joseph? Probably not, no? But congrats kay Elliot Wave. Our last winner ng 1,000 pesos. Let's raffle it off. Congratulations. Panalo ka ng 1K from hashtag Team Prime. More phenomenal. Congratulations sa inyo, boss. Right. Congrats. So, ang next one gusto i-paraffle. Now, huli natin yung aircon. Gusto ko muna i-paraffle yung 4 na piraso ng Sunblock BB Cream for our live users. So, game, Francine, let's take out our live viewer wheel. So, game, let's get it. So, 4 winners. Alam ko mainit ngayon. So, hopefully, makatulong to na hindi tayo ma-sunburn kung naglalakad sa labas. So, for our first winner, congratulations to Jesson Gel Maniago. So, Jess, if you're here, comment ka naman ng pamain na lang, please. Congratulations sa'yo. So, next. Second winner. So, tantaranan, congratulations to MJ Juanir Penalosa at panalo ka na Sunblock BB Cream from Investa. Okay, 2 more winners. And then aircon na tayo. So, to our third winner, second to the last ng Sunblock BB Cream. Congrats kay Allen Pangan. Boss Allen, congrats. May sunblock ka na mula sa amin. Pang malupit na traders ng sunblock na to. And now, let's call on our final winner para sa Sunblock BB Cream. So, last spot mojo. Congratulations to Justo Katbagan Cerezo. Chorizo. Congrats, Justo. Sorry. Panalo ka ng Sunblock BB Cream. So, okay. So, ito na yung pinaka-inakabangan for the night, no? Yung pa-aircon natin dahil alam kong mainit. Siyempre, nagpa-raffle kami ng kinakailangan na produkto, which yung aircon. Tapos ginawa pa naming inverter para tipid sa electricity. So, bago ko iparaffle yan, comment naman kayo ng hashtag. Okay, walang hashtag. Basta, Investa Prime lang malupit. So, yun lang request ko. Comment muna kayo ng Investa Prime lang malupit. Oy, si Justo Cerezo. Mine po. Yes, boss. All yours. Congrats. Yan na, Investa Prime lang malupit. Sige, game. So, we have one winner ng aircon dahil part ka ng Team Prime. You're part of the family. You're part of the community. We want to reward you for taking your step on your road to profitable trading. So, let's choose a winner. So, congrats. Na-click na ba? Panalo ka ng aircon! Team Prime, cool. Congrats to Wisp Meg. So, Wisp Meg, congratulations at panalo ka ng isang inverter aircon from hashtag Team Prime Cool. So, congrats Wisp Meg. Ikaw ang major winner namin for this week. And yun lang. So, una muna, gusto ko magpasalamat to everyone who viewed with us tonight. I know it was a quick sesh. But hopefully, may napulot kayo sa shinare kong experience ko and journey ko throughout the bear markets. And na-enjoy ni Raffle. Congrats sa mga winners natin. And I guess I'll see you guys next week. Tomorrow, si Berrio, my live. For Investa University, he'll be teaching a setup called Salonacci, which allowed him to gain 100% or roughly mga 1 million in his portfolio. And then, yung kay Ace N naman, Salonacci din yung setup. 600,000 naman kinita doon if I'm not mistaken. So, sobrang lupit nun yung setup sa ginamit niya. Ituturo niya for free sa Investa Univ. So, live sa Facebook and sa YouTube tomorrow at 7 or 8 p.m. So, abangan yan. Early dinner tayo bukas or dinner habang nanonood. So, yun lang. Maraming salamat sa lahat ng nanonood. Congrats sa mga winners natin. I'll see you guys sa next live sessions. Probably this weekend. Oh, and yung event namin for Univ, no? Yung Payaman event. It's happening on Saturday. You can still sign up for that. So, yeah. I think... And yeah, and we also have yung nakita niyo yung recent post namin, yung Kape Talk, yung Coffee Talk. So, we understand a very difficult market and we just want to provide value and learnings to everyone. We'll be doing a series of webinars focused on, most importantly, risk management is the first webinar. So, spot nyo na lang yun yung recent Facebook post namin. So, yun lang. I don't want to take too much of anyone's time. It's a weekday. We have to prepare for tomorrow. Workday pa rin. So, good night everyone. Sa mga US traders natin dyan, mukhang sasabak pa tayo tonight. And yun lang. Congrats and good night. Peace out. Bye-bye.